G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking fishing back to its very bare essentials. I've got a small hook, some light fishing line, we've got a bucket full of saltwater yabbies or ghost shrimp, whatever you want to call them. Today we're going to be wading the flats using our Polaroid sunglasses to secure a feed of fish. And what makes this trip even more special, got my good mate Shauno with me, and we're going to make it a competition. Check it out. Oh, fish. Righto, we got to hook up. You swap over hands. Oh, fish. That looks good too. Give me a hit. See that hook? That looks like it's moving. Shauno, stop what you're doing and get a measure. Holy dooly. That is a monstrous stingray. Where'd he go? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about as prime as a bait can get. Have a go there. This adventure kicks off in the early afternoon of a warm and windy day down the mighty Gold Coast. Shauno and I had been chatting on the phone earlier that day, complaining about the weather offshore, when we decided, you know what, bugger it. I feel like a fish, let's break out the light gear and give it a go.
Just let everyone know that the champion angler is on the boat.
I will feel actually pretty bad if you like if you proper pants me too, like I'm not upset, but just
disappointed.
No, I'll just give up forever. Oh, good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the flats. Have a go at this for a bit of teamwork. Shauno, he's on the pump while securing the boat, getting a few shots for you, and I'm hoping you got some yabbies to show for it.
Hot.
Bit hot, mate.
Hard work.
How are we looking?
Oh, no records.
That's all right. Bit of bait there. So guys, obviously first step in this process, we're wading the flats today. As you would know by now, we are gathering some bait, and that involves pumping a few yabbies. Now we're going to get a very poor example right now, and then I'll show you how it's really done, but show us the good, Sean.
There you go.
Oh, here we go, behind your foot there too.
Oh, double.
And that's
double.
The yabbies.
Double hook up.
That is prime flats bait, and
that one's got roe.
Oh, eat it.
That's my bait, that one.
And they are going to be our only bait source out in the flats today, unless this pup gives us a bit of drama, and then we'll use strips. But we probably won't do that. But we better get to work. We need a lot of bait. These things are about 1 or 2 bites and then they're gone. So first step, get the bait, then we catch the fish. See how it goes down.
You take over, because I mean, this is actually hard work.
Been toiling. Oh, 2.
No, you got a well on me already.
Practice makes perfect. Have yabbed before. Oh, he got away.
No one saw that.
No.
Come on, mate. I was really going one by one.
Were you?
Yeah, no. Maybe out on the one.
Not many yabbies out on Mojo, is there?
No. Sorry, get him. Oh no.
No, I got him.
No,
I did
there's
his crab clamp. Oh.
Oh, there's another one, but the bigger one went in the hole.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Triple banger.
4.
Oh, big boy. The big one was there.
They're the ones that get the big biting, and they're real sharp too.
Okay.
Solgy. 2.
See some size getting there.
Oh, yep, him.
Where I didn't see that.
It's just a 5 pump there. Now, obviously, bait collected. Usually I'll put these in a bait bucket, but that is sitting at home in another bucket from a failed beach trip. Now, Shauno, not a bad backdrop for an afternoon fishing.
Oh, it's the best, mate. It's the best. I'm very excited about this. I haven't caught a whiting for many years actually. We never targeted them for a while anyway. So I'm pretty excited to go back to basics.
And a tasty feed results if we win too. Well, when I win.
Yeah, righto. Competition time. I've been fortunate enough to fish some pretty big competitions in Australia, some billfish tournaments, and I'll tell you what, I love a good fishing comp.
Well,
I can't wait.
That's fine. It's good to see you lose one. Sorry, that's just predicting the future. But I reckon what we go off is, well, there's two categories. Obviously, most aggregate length of whiting. So
you're not going to win that one, Sammy.
Aggregate length in other places, probably not. But I'm silently confident on the whiting. So we're going to keep whiting over 25 centimetres. Obviously, a 40 centimetre whiting is going to be a good scorer. Anything under, I reckon, no deal, no score.
Size limit 20?
25 and above. 25 and above.
Yeah.
And then most notorious capture that's not a whiting. So a big flathead, it'd want to be a bloody big long tom because they kick around these flats as well.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, righto.
And
big puffer.
But I guess the main goal is to have a bit of fun. And on a day like today when you can't be offshore,
it's hard not to.
With a backdrop like this, it's hot. We're going to wade the flats and have a good old time. Now, like I mentioned, yabbies are the sole bait. No sinker, just a hook and an unweighted yabby. I'll show you how that goes on in a second. Chuck it out, and I'm not going to give away any more secrets until the end of the comp.
I'm rigged and ready. I'm out.
Guys, I'd like to think I'm silently confident here. Obviously, I've done this whiting gig a few times with varying degrees of success. Sean, none. No times. We'll see how successful he is in a second. But I don't think he's fished unweighted and really light in a long time. So might take him a little while to adjust to that. This is how I'm rigging my yabbies. I'll show you in a quick sec. I've got a size number 2 mustard fine worm hook. They're nice light gauge. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about as prime as a bait can get. Good barb exposure, point exposure. So those whiting will suck it in and hopefully find that hook point as soon as you put on a bit of weight. But that is a prime estuary bait. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, these things are #1 bait. I can't wait to show Shauno how much he sucks at flats fishing. He's not on yet, that's a good start. Let's go do it. So, have you checked your drag? Oh! Fish on! If this is a whiting, you got eyes on? Action stations already. Righto, I'm out in the zone, sunglasses on. Now this style of fishing, you can use your sunnies. We're both wearing spotters today, and you can actually see the fish moving through. You can see the flashes. Obviously, a well-directed cast from there is a great way to fast track the process. Light drag setting, and away you go. Righto, let's go to work. Alright mate, where are they? What's the world record? Did it feel like a whiting?
It wasn't a very big one. It wouldn't have been size if it wasn't whiting.
Okay. Now Sean's gone for a stationary approach, which is bold. I'm going to go for a little movie one. I'm going to get a bit of walk on and see if I can fast track this process. Mateship is out the window today. It's game time. Obviously it's low tide, pretty savagely windy too, but all the fish should be concentrated into these little gutters here, so it's just a matter of being stealthy and getting the result. Oh, there's a bite. Here we go. There's a big yabby too, so I'm going to let him take it right down. He's running with it. He's running with it. Now we give him a wait for the. I got him? No. Costly. Costly. Very poor angling. I have heard that before. And that's all that's left. He's done me. That was actually a world record, that one. I feel like the race to the first legal fish is going to be a big one here. Now I found it does take a bit of rigging to get these things to sit straight, because you do want them to look as natural as possible. They are unweighted, so they got to look the goods. Wind at your back also helps with the cast. I'm gonna walk back up to Shauno here, do my little trolling gig, arm out the side, outrigger spec. Oh, there we go. This is it. This is going to be the one. Oh, fish. Righto, we got to hook up. Sean, fish on. It's just about to explode. To brim, which it's actually negative points. Well, the first fish of the competition is massively underwhelming. Love to say we're on the board with a 40cm whiting, but straight up, an undersized brim is not the start we're chasing. It's a moral victory. I've got my eye in, it's one step closer, but it's not the target species, so no points will be gained. If you are going to do this style of fishing, get yourself a pair of forceps. Any fish that's hooked a little bit deep, very easy to remove with these, no harm to the fish. Hot tip. Sean looking well out of depth there without an 80 wide in his hands. Hey. I said looking well out of your depth there without an 80 wide in your hands. Right.
That's a big flatty on this gear.
Oh mate, the big flatties go off. Right. That was the only little bit of advantage you get. I'm back on the hunt.
Hey.
Fish on. Here we go, moment of truth. That's a whiting.
Not a whiting.
What do you got? Oh, it's a trophy.
Tiny. Okay.
Try as we might to find a whiting, we seem to have found ourselves in the middle of a brimfest. And to make it even worse, they were small brim at that. Not ideal.
Look at that. Another brim. What's the score?
Not great.
Hey?
Well, put it this way, I did tell old Mrs. Shauno to expect some whiting for dinner, and so far might be getting takeout.
Yeah. So far, Charit Seafood really going to get some.
Oh, yeah, true.
I go in,
yep,
out that first knuckle,
yep,
and then I go straight back in where you can.
Oh no, is that a bite or is that into his? I'm getting bites like as I'm winding in. Yeah. There you go. This is how you do it, Sammy.
I'd like a technicality called if this is a 40cm wide. I was mid-demonstration.
Come on. Now it's just slack line.
You find you lose heaps of time when you swap over hands. Oh, fish. That looks good too. Give me a hit. See that hook? That looks like it's moving. That might be a whiting. No! It's active.
Oh, but it feels a bit whiting-ish. It's coming in big on too. That's
Oh! No.
I know, it's not whiting. Anyway.
It's a trumpeter or whatever they call it. I think they're good Jew bait. Right, time for a spot change. Let's go for a walk.
Okay with that. Oh! Oh!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, we've just spotted some. And we've both missed, which is good.
I got super impatient.
Oh, that was a flathead.
Oh, you said that's a marlin.
That was a flathead that just jumped out. Tried to eat a long tom.
That's super cool.
Right, we may have found a little area of activity. We're actually standing here and you can see whiting flashing around the place, and we just both cast out and
Shallow.
yeah, well, there was fish there ready to rock and roll. So you got the whiting, you got to give them a bit of free spool. Oh,
Good. Ah! No!
that's
That's the bird trying to eat my whiting. I mean my bait. Go away!
oh, look at that whiting falling in.
Look at him.
Oh, fish. Wait, that's not a bad one, is it? That's whiting.
Whiting, baby.
It's moving a bit of water. Shauno whale.
Oh, come on. Good whiting. Good whiting.
Hey, it does look like a good one.
Whiting. It's a whiting though. This is key. This is key to me beating Sammy.
It's a whiting, but I don't think it's got the legs.
It doesn't have the legs.
I didn't bring the net either. Does that help?
That's what we're after.
Oh, he's still there.
It's very much smaller too. I free swim too much.
Oh, I've got pliers for you too.
You don't need that. Not that much. It does though, it's weird.
Oh, I don't think he needs that little one. You can show him. Show the camera.
That is huge. Have a look at that. Oh, you can't really see him that well. First whiting, stoked. There can only be, you know, I've got the first prize, first whiting, done, tick.
Go on.
Champion.
Put it on the measure and see if it...
Nah, it's probably about 35. I'll let you go.
That's the cast. I'm going to give it a bit of pace. These whiting are hungry. They're keen. Look at them. It's down the hatch. He's thinking about it. He's swallowing it down. He wants it. He knows he needs it. But now he's got a hook. And I'm in. Oh, I'm in. And it's a ting. Oh, I saw a flash. I don't want to call it early, but I'm going to. Shauno, stop what you're doing and get a measure. Stop everything.
Follow.
Look at that. I think. Oh! Stop it.
I touch it to the
You wouldn't even know what to do with it. Oh! Oh, double.
Oh, there
At
he
the
is.
back. Is that him out the
There
back?
it is, he's jumping. Oh,
What is
fish. Oh,
Oh, you might have a Thomas.
no, I do too. Oh, there's a bird on it too.
Ladies and gentlemen, out comes the measuring board.
Oh, big whiting, this one. It's a marlin.
And 26 centimetres it goes.
It's a marlin.
SHF is on the board. And
Oh, no. Marlin will do that.
do you want to see what a legal whiting look like? That's them there. That is him. 26 centimetres, Sean Whale, that's what they look like, friend.
Nice whiting. Can I please borrow a hook?
Nah, did you not bring any hooks?
No, I did
That's
not.
going to be costly. It's really going to hamper your performance.
Can I please have a hook? But there's a hot bite. Let's make the most of this. Big long tom. No, not really, but
No, but I reckon it'll work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we are keeping a feed today. This guy has gutted it also, so it all kind of works out well. Brain, spike and bleed. Obviously we do that off camera these days, but in behind the eye, give it a little twist, and then in behind the gills, and that gets rid of all the blood. Prime eating fish, the old whiting. Hard to beat. There's not much more to say about that apart from you haven't beat it yet, and I am 26 centimetres ahead of you.
yeah, it's true.
That's all right, we found them though. I feel good that we found them.
Yeah.
Well, we found one,
One legal fish.
which is heaps more than we caught before.
It's true. It's true. I'm not upset.
Humble beginnings. I feel like we're into a little zone, little area.
We're getting way down the back there. Decent pass.
That'll make the intro.
It did appear as though we'd managed to find the whiting, and in good numbers too. But we were definitely struggling in the size department.
Right species. Sean whale.
Double, is it?
Is it a little double? Oh, you might even be able to chuck him on a measure. No? Not going to lower yourself to that level?
He's just a bit too small, that one. Ooh, yeah, try that one.
Yeah, that did go down well. Didn't talk straight whiting. It's been snabbled. Oh, fish. If this is a whiting, it is a slub. And slub is obviously... Oh, what's going on? Is it a tom? No, don't be a long tom. What's a floodie?
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, it is too. What's a croc? Size?
He might be. Might have to do the old beaching job.
We are the land, yeah.
Oh, he's not massive, but he's certainly going to aid my notorious capture. Just whining in there. Just whining in that keeper fish. Oh, look at him, Sean.
I'm going to come from the other.
Oh no, get away from my fish. Oh, hook's out. Oh no, no. Where'd he go?
It's my fish.
You got... Oh no. Costly. Can you see him still? That's where the net comes into play, I reckon. Oh, there's whiting just in front of you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments if you think that shot still plays. I didn't want to keep the flathead because they're terrible eating. Everybody knows that, so I think that was a successful release. Add it to the tally. That was a calamity of errors. No good.
And to rub salt in the wounds, a short time later, I tried to cross this little gully, and that was a bad idea. Check this out.
Uh-oh. Won't be doing that again.
After my little mud adventure, Shauno really hit his stride with back-to-back target species, but unfortunately again, the size was against us.
Oh, I don't think he's going to be the one though.
He's not the one.
Has that got a bit more chunk to it?
Oh, maybe. That's from
Well, put it on the measure. Because I'd hate to beat you by how much I said I was going to beat you by. Oh, you'll go. You got a measure in your bag there. Let's have a look at him. Sean, well, potentially a score. You got one in your bag.
We do. 23.
Oh.
23, 24 and a half. That's okay.
They're getting bigger though.
They are getting bigger.
Not for me, I peaked.
Peaked early.
But that's alright, this cast is the one. I have got, oh, school of fish. Numbers.
Is it the big horse to come out?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh, fish on!
Oh, it's just textbook fishing from Hitzke there. Real whiting specialist stuff in a non-catch a lot of big fish way.
Don't get too many big ones.
Go over there, scare Sean's fish. Oh no.
In case we see a massive big unit on the flats, you need to have bait ready to cast. You never know, Sammy.
You do never know. Guys, we've come to about halfway through our session. We are still locked in at one keeper total. But we are hitting the numbers game. We've caught plenty of fish.
Heaps of fish.
Heaps of fish. So we're having fun, but we aren't having dinner.
Flatty, always got a long tom, and a few catch and releases.
Plenty of catch and releases, but we've just both decided it's been I don't know what the correct terminology is, but we've both decided that we are now going to start taking this very seriously. Only big fish from now on in.
Yeah, yeah.
And
the grass is always greener on the other side, so we're going to head down.
Yeah, so we're changing spots because obviously that's where all the small fish live, and we are going to the place where the big fish is. We were just dragging out the suspense, you know, longer videos, they're more fun.
We're just waiting until the prime bite time.
Which is...
We're running out of life.
Yeah, prime bite time meaning we don't have a great deal of time left, so we're going to catch all the big ones now. If you're looking at the timeline of this video and it's like 3 minutes left,
Yeah.
it's pretty safe to assume that did not happen, but I'm confident. There's a good patch of ground up here. We've got some nice yabs still. It's time to get serious. It's happening.
It really is.
Is that all you got to say for yourself?
That's it. I'm ready. I'm ready to get a keeper. Just one keeper would be nice. You need it. How many for a feed? About 5? We're talking about 5 keepers?
Yeah, 2 people feed, 5 to 6.
Yes.
5 to 6, and you're not ordering takeout after. At the moment, we've got a fillet each.
Yeah, that seafood shop is looking pretty darn good with some nice battered flake and chips maybe.
Well, at the moment we're having a fillet of whiting each and about 500 grams of calamari each, so just to fill the rest of the hole. But that's all right, guys. Don't lose faith in us. We are just hitting our strides.
I reckon there.
Yep.
I can see them. They're busting up.
I think that's just ripples.
No, this is waste.
Shh!
Be optimistic.
Don't tell anyone. I like it, Sean. I like that. There's got to be a big fish in here. Did you grab a heap of yabs after all that? Right. Narrows up a bit here. You know what that says to me? Monster whiting. Don't know why, it just does. Oh, there's a few little surface disturbance. There've been bait and all sorts here. I'm confident this is where our next keep is going to come from. Sean Whale. Is that Sean Whale?
Yeah, that was a good fish. And I went to get the bail arm open, I don't think I did.
Is he still on it?
Good bite though.
Oh.
Still got the bait. It's been ransacked though.
It's a Thomas. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, cheers. How big is he? He's probably a good size. Well guys, you may notice we're walking back the other way. Mainly because my shoulder's so sore from carrying my singular keeper whiting around.
What did you get? I caught a brim.
Oh, I caught about 1,000 long tom.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it wasn't great. It wasn't great. So we're going back to where we started, and we've given the fish a chance to just let the big ones come in. That's my theory.
But you'll be happy to know we're about to get serious.
Oh, now we're going to knuckle down.
Now we're really going to make some moves. This is going to be like the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. A lot of hype, possible big letdown.
Yeah, we're not going to go for 2 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Far out. I reckon, no, look, we're primed on bite now.
Yeah.
In fact, we've got another about half an hour of light left. So
we've got a little bit more. We do have time. We have time. And when it turns on, it turns on. And that's what we're really relying on right now because it's not on yet.
Yeah. No, I've got confidence in this spot here. The tide has sort of, I think, just changed and we might be on.
Our yabby bucket may have tipped over too.
Oh, yeah, we might not have any more yabbies.
But no, we're good. We're good. We're all good.
We'll be fine.
Have faith. Have a little faith, people.
Coming in. This is great. This
look.
It'll fire.
Yeah,
it'll fire.
It's happening. It's happening now.
Mark
Dusk
my
bite.
words.
Dusk bite. 40 centimetres on the nose. Sam Hitzke for the win.
One after another.
I reckon you should be dragging a yabby here. It's happening. We're starting. It's on.
I'm going.
2 sentences you don't hear often. Oh, there's whiting just here. Like, nah, it's gonna happen. Oh, they're right up on the shallows, look. Probably only smallies. Yeah, well, I reckon we just work this patch. Like, surely there's got to be bigger fish coming in.
Right in here is like super shallow. I feel like I'm targeting bonefish.
Pretty much are. Oh, just there. You just can't teach that. You cannot teach it. Do you want me to show you how to do it, Sean? I couldn't show you. Do you need more? Righto. Holy dooly. That is a monstrous stingray. Hey, I don't play your game. With the light fading and a storm brewing in the background, it was now or never to try and add a few fish to the feed. I was still only 1 fish up. 1 more fish probably win it for me. Oh! It's one! We got a measurer! It's starting to happen. $26. I'm 52 centimeters ahead of you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's whiting number 2. It's starting to happen. Tide's coming in. We've turned a corner. That was on the biggest yabby I had too. I'm just going to use big baits from here on in. Time to put on a clinic and show Sean who's boss. Now, that's all well and good to say, but when it actually comes to putting fish in the bag, it was a little bit more difficult and took longer than I expected. Oh, Sean. Come on. Be a whiting. Oh! That was him. That was him. Oh no! No, no, no! That was a good whiting. No! Oh, he was just there. That was an unlucky miss on a really nice fish, but I was determined to get one more fish for the bag. Come on. What have we got? That's got to be a whiting. Oh. Shauno. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. That's a really nice one. I'm not going to measure him now, because there's a bit of a bite going on. There is a bit of a bite and I'm going to capitalise. Sean has given up, I will say so. That guy is a nice fish. Look at that. Lovely little whiting. He'd be 27, 28 or so. We'll check later. But in true friend fashion, I do feel the need to turn the knife and really extend the lead. Did drop a really nice fish just before, and I'd like to find one of his friends. For that, that guy can come with us.
Go on, Sammy. Take it away, mate.
There's not much to take away.
Take it away. Look at this. You're holding fish, I'm not though. This is...
Well, this is true. I did catch a whiting. Look, by whiting sessions,
pretty slow.
It was, look, but it's fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't get any record fish, let's be honest. I caught a stack of long toms.
Well, did anyone get any record?
Not really. You've got 3 whiting. Well, the kids will get fish fingers out of that.
They will. 10 I've found is a great number for a catch. 3, more of an inconvenience than anything, but it's a sandwich. It's a whiting sandwich, and I'm never going to complain. But let me just say this, and I thought about this while I was stomping around, avoiding stingrays right on dust, trying to make something happen which wasn't going to happen. The catches was down, but morale and good times were up.
It was fun, I'll give you that. It's a cool little technique, and it goes to show, like, we've done some pretty amazing fishing trips.
We have done some more.
It wasn't necessarily one of them.
This one.
But this was up there in fun, and just for a little afternoon you can literally go down, pump some nippers, and some of us can catch some great whiting. It's fantastic.
Well, we could even set the scene and say this was arranged at about 10 o'clock this morning, and we were on the water stomping around by 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's pretty good when you think about it.
And we're in a major bustling city. We caught fish, we had fun, and I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, that'll do.
I won't be sharing my fish with you today.
It's okay, because we're in the middle of the Gold Coast at the moment. There is a seafood shop up there, and I've actually put an order in of calamari and a piece of battered fish. So
Did you get battered fish?
I did.
Oh,
I actually told my wife I said tonight I'm going to cook up some fresh whiting, and so I'm going to bring
way
home
too much faith.
fish and chips, I think.
Fair enough. Yeah, but we'll do it. Fill it up. Why not? It'll be a very quick one, but we'll do one. See you back at the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the fill it up. 3 whiting. It's almost not worth getting the knives out for. So much so that I did have a big elaborate whiting cook up planned. It was going to be pretty cool, and it's one I definitely will share with you at another stage, but I waited 5 days to try and do it, and we just had rain every single day. These have been in my fridge for 5 days. It is now Saturday afternoon. You'll be watching this video most likely on a Sunday, so we've just run out of time. So I'm just going to do your standard fill it up, and no cook up this week. I will be giving these to the kids because they love whiting. It is one of their favourites, and rightfully so. Delicious eating. Now guys, time for a cheers, but I don't think this week we'll be cheersing amazing fishing, because it wasn't, let's be honest. But I think what we will cheers is waiting around, having a flick, and having a good old laugh with good mates. So cheers to that. If you're having one, cheers to you. And of course guys, a massive shout out to my good mates at Liquor Legends, who now sponsor the fill it ups with their cold amber goodness. Now a quick one, they are currently doing a 1 million point giveaway for Liquor Legend members. So if you want to get involved in that, head into your local Liquor Legends or head onto the Liquor Legends website. You'll see a big banner with yours truly. It looks a little bit like this, and all you have to do to enter is buy any case of 4X and you are in the draw. 1 million rewards points guys, get around it. Let's start filleting. Before I start, quick chat on knives. This is my whiting and flathead knife. A little bit different to the ones I usually use. This is 16 centimeters long. It's a Swibo flexible fillet knife. You can easily identify it's got a scaler on the back. These are perfect for your smaller fish where you want to cut in, turn the knife and slide. Doesn't waste any meat. Nice and easy to use, and it pays to have the right knife for the situation. Otherwise you'll waste meat. Let's get into it. Not the size of container I'm usually flaunting on the filleting table, that's for sure, but you got to work with what you got. Bit of panko crumb, cook them in butter on the pan. The kids are going to absolutely love that. Guys, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for, but I hope you enjoyed this fun little episode. I know I had a great time stomping around, just throwing chat backwards and forwards with Shauno. I know his audio wasn't there this trip. We did have a big malfunction with his, but next trip we'll get it up and running because we've already planned round 2. He wasn't happy with the loss, so we'll be back and he wants another crack at the title. Maybe not exactly the same, we might put a little variation on him, but he's more than welcome to have a crack.
I'm going to go 2 from 2. What can I say? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to support the channel or you want to do some Chrissy shopping, make sure you head over to my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com. Heaps of merch available there, as well as some trolling heads, D-hookers. We've got deep drop rigs, all sorts of stuff, bottle openers. Head over and see if there's anything tickles your fancy. Well guys, hope you're all safe and well. Hope you're catching a few fish, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers! Mainly because my shoulder's so sore from carrying my singular keeper whiting around.
What'd you get? I caught a brim.
Oh, I caught about 1,000 long tom.